Right, I recently had an issue with a Windows 10 computer where the CPU was going to 100%. I thought, that's really weird. Why is it doing that? It's not done that before. It just happened yesterday, 24th of July, 2024. So I went online, typed in what was going on, and I found, I think it was a Reddit forum, people discussing the same problem. And they said to switch JPEG files from being opened with whatever program opens that and switch it to being opened with Paint. And that did seem to solve the problem, although when you now open up a JPEG file, a photo file like that, it looks all like it's made out of a series of little boxes. I never use Paint, so that's my best way of describing it. Anyway, went on to Twitter, found Microsoft support, and I told them, and they've suggested doing these steps. And let me just film the URL you go to do this. So it's support.microsoft.com/. I'm not going to film it at reading speed, just pause the video if you want to type all that to find it. So that's the article, and then what they tell you to do is use this thing called System File Checker in Windows, and they say it's a checker is a utility in Windows that checks for problems with files on your computer. They say make sure your Windows is up to date, and then do this stuff. So they say in the search box on the taskbar type command prompt. What they mean is this box down here on the bottom left of your computer. You type command prompt in there, and then a couple of times I made the mistake of it automatically starts opening up one of these black windows like this for a command prompt. Don't do that, close it. You've got to be running this as administrator. So let me see if I don't know if I can type that again without it causing a problem, but let's just try. Oh, there you go. If you I just started to type C, and it's come up with it. So instead of, if you type command prompt in there, you'll get one of those black windows open up. But instead, look at this. This is what they mean. This bit here on the right of that window opens up, and you see where it says Run Administrator. Click on that, and that's the way to do it. Don't type command prompt in there and click Enter or whatever, and then it'll automatically open up, and you can't do that the next step. So click on there where it says Run Administrator. They need to explain these steps better. Anyway, and then it says from the list of results select Run Administrator. I've just shown you what to do there. And then you have to type in this dism.exe. Can you see that there is actually a space there? Leave a space, /online, leave a space, /cleanup-image, leave a space, /restore health. Okay, and they do warn you about the spaces I've just told you about. And then you press enter, and then this tool starts checking. It seems to be checking my C drive. Now, I don't know what is causing this problem, but they're checking Windows, so presumably it's a Windows problem. Just have to wait and see what the result is once this has done this. I'm going to carry on filming. At the moment it's the 25th of July 2024. And I said I only had this problem yesterday. I've never had this problem before. And excuse me, it looks like the lens of my camera's a little bit dirty. I've been out on a long walk and it's probably not perfect, but it'll have to do. Anyway, you can see it's only taken a few minutes to do this. Not even 5 minutes, I'd say. I've been filming this for nearly 4 minutes, so yeah. 5 minutes so far to get to 92% or so. And they're saying that presumably is my Windows version. Windows 10 point and then I know this computer is Windows 10, but every month you get Windows updates and they slightly change the version, don't they? So, alright, let's see what's going to happen then. Let's read what they say. This may take a few minutes to start and complete. It didn't take a few minutes to start. It started immediately, but it is taking a few minutes to complete. It says, after you see a message that says the operation completed successfully, you're then going to have to type SFC, leave a space, /scan now, and then press enter. Oh, is there more steps? Yes, there is. And then the fifth step will be after you see a message that says verification 100% complete, type exit and press enter. So a couple more steps to go when this is, if and when this ever finishes. Yeah, I can tell the lens of my camera looks really dirty. Sorry about that, folks. So as I said, the problem is, and in case you're like, how do I know the CPU's going crazy? Down in your taskbar down here, one of these, I'll have to hover the mouse over it to show you which one it is. It's that one there. I've got a bit of software called Process Lasso, and that monitors all the software programs on your computer, how much CPU you're using, how much RAM, and I noticed that going fully green, and I knew that means the CPU's going to 100%. It was going to 100%. You can see at the moment it's only like 20%, 40%. Changes all the time depending on what programs are doing stuff. Oh, here we go. Right. Anyway, that's how I knew my CPU had gone to 100%. And also, not only that, it was like the screen was kind of going sticky. Like when you're moving a mouse, you know, when you try and move your mouse and it doesn't quite move, and it was all kind of juddery. So I knew something was wrong. Anyway, the operation completed successfully. So let's have a look at what those things say. So step 4, after you see a message that says operation completed successfully, type SFC. Right, let's type that in. SFC. Leave a space. So hit the space bar. / scan now. Scan now. And press enter. Beginning system scan. This process will take some time. And again, I wish they would tell you how long these steps take. Like, they should say on average this step takes 4 minutes. You know, why can't they do that? Why do they always try and dumb everything down to as fewer bits of info as possible? At least give us a clue. So I've started this step at 3:05 PM. And if you look at that, you'll see roughly how long it's taking. Yeah, oh my god, sorry, the lens of my camera, I can tell it's really dirty. I'll clean up after this. Yeah, you can tell this is going to take a couple of minutes, I'm afraid. I may as well film it just to see what happens. In the meantime, let me attempt to clean the lens of my camcorder, because it's looking very dirty. It probably won't help much. That's helped a little bit, but I'll give it a very thorough. I might as well carry on. Sorry, folks. Camcorders do get very dirty when you go for walks in the countryside. All the dust in the air sticks to the lens, and sometimes you don't realise it's got dirty until the next time you go to film something. That's quite a bit better. Still not perfect, but that'll do for now. Right, where are we? 49%. So where are we? We're on step 4 or 5. So I've got to wait for this to complete. Step 4 is that step we're doing now. Step 5, after you see a message that says verification 100% complete, I can then type exit. So, has it found anything? So you can see what it's done. 100%. The restore operation completed successfully. Restored what? What's it done to my computer? Presumably it's been checking for any dodgy files in Windows and potentially replaced anything that was wrong. Is that my basic understanding of what's happened? But they said the operation completed successfully. So system file checker. I mean, basically, yeah, that was supposed to be checking the files on my computer and make sure there's nothing wrong with any of those files. They're saying the operation completed successfully. They haven't said that they've replaced any files or anything was wrong. My computer's got antivirus, and I do run an antivirus scan pretty much weekly, sometimes a bit more. I've got all kinds of other software on my computer to protect me from all sorts of stuff. I've got ad blockers. I've got a thing that speeds up adverts. What else have I got? I've got a thing called Privacy Badger that blocks all kinds of things trying to... Oh, here we go. Let's read this. Right. Aha! That says, Windows Resource Protection found corrupt files and successfully repaired. So something had got corrupted. For online repairs, details are included in the CVS log file located at WinDR. For example, here we go. C Windows /logs /CVS For offline repairs, details are included in the log file provided by the offline log file. Okay, anyway, they're saying, let's just go back to this. After you see the message that says verification 100% complete, so it says verification 100% complete, they give me a little bit of an explanation about what they say has happened. They found corrupt files and repaired them, and then apparently there's a log saved there, so I should be able to find that log if I want to. C/Windows. I don't know whether I'm going to look into that right now or not. In fact, I'm not going to right now, but let's just finish this off. So after seeing that message, I can type exit, and then I can press enter, and that's it. The command prompt's gone, that step is gone. Hopefully that problem with my computer is now gone. Right, thanks for watching, folks. I hope that's been of use to you. One more time I'm going to show you that link to go to. So type that in your URL in your browser. It's support.microsoft.com, and then you've got all this to type in. Now, I'm sorry that there's such a long number and letters at the end of this, but that's what that article is linked to. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. That's to solve high CPU use.